This afternoon, Pasco County investigators now saying 2 women who died in a house fire in Hudson were murdered. Our Bill Logan just spoke with Sheriff Nacco and his lead investigator on the case, and he's joining us live with an update. Bill?
And I can tell you, Linda, right now that those rumblings about this fire in Hudson being more than a fire, they were swirling around that crime scene yesterday. Today, here in Land O'Lakes, the sheriff came out of a meeting along with his lead criminal investigating commander to let us know that, yes, their suspicions have been confirmed. Before the smoke had even cleared at the house on Pine Street, where roommates Jessica Keith and Amber Lynn Jordan had just moved and were found dead inside, the sheriff's department was looking at this as much more than a fire scene. But the sheriff says neighbors should not be fearful that this was random.
We want them to realize these were high probability victims. This house, we've had a tip that drug activity was going on there. We have information that we are looking for people that are possible suspects. This was not a random act.
While investigators are being mostly tight-lipped on specifics, they did allow that the fire didn't cover the killer's tracks too well.
And from the onset, we realized that we had a crime scene because their deaths and how they occurred were undetermined. Today, we did receive information from the medical examiner's office that both victims died of homicidal violence.
A dark-colored car was seen leaving the area right around the time that the fire was first reported, and any additional information on that would be appreciated. But the sheriff says his detectives are already following some good leads and figure the killer or killers are still within reach.
So if there's a message to the suspects, we're coming for you. We have a very good idea who you are. We know, where you've been, and we're going to keep coming because hopefully we're going to be 2 steps ahead of you, and we'll be waiting for you.
Now, from the demeanor and attitude by the sheriff there and also that lead investigator, it's pretty clear to me that they are close to at least knowing where these suspects are, and a quiet confidence also, a subdued confidence by the sheriff that this is yet another drug-related crime, one that he says is a troubling trend here in his community with no end in sight. We're live this evening in Pasco County. Bill Logan, ABC Action News.